Well, welcome to Staging Your Home for Sale in the Living Room. And today we're going to be looking at a house that has some problems with staging. Remember the 3 C's of staging: color, clutter, and cleanliness. I see some cleanliness problems occasionally, and more often I'll see some color problems because of dating. But oftentimes I'll see clutter problems, and I'm afraid that's really the main problem that we have in this living room today. Let's take a look at what we have. As we turn here, we have a nice grouping there. They have the couch here, and here's some problems with the bill paying. They've used this little coffee table to pay some bills, and unfortunately things are just kind of left disheveled there. And while this may be a handy place to pay bills, the problem is it's very unsightly when people come in. The living room is usually one of the first rooms that people see in your home. So we want to give a very good first impression. And the best thing for this probably is find a place in the home to pay bills that's out of the way, and especially where there's a nice drawer or something where you can put the bills away when you get done. Get that out of sight, out of mind. And then we come over here to the couch, and there's just too many pillows, and they don't necessarily match anything, and they're all disheveled, and they just don't look neat and clean. We'll work on that a little bit too. This brings us to the corner here, and I see a problem right now. A light is up. I think I just blew the light bulb, so it's not coming on. That's going to make a dark corner over here, something that's easily fixed. And here's another problem. This chair is right in front of this door. Now, we're going to want to go outside to the backyard and look at that great backyard back there. But as we open the door, we're going to have to squeeze through here to get to the backyard to show it. So it's really best just to move this out of the way, someplace that's not in the way of that doorway. And while I'm talking about that, also cords sometimes can get stretched across doorways or walking areas. It's not good to have something that's unsafe like that while you're knowing that strangers are going to be in their house. You may know that cord's there and step over it every time, but they very well may not, so it may not be safe. And also things that are askew. I see this blinds. The blinds here are not straight, and the shade there is not straight. That's easily taken care of, and that may seem like such a small thing, and it really is. But if you see things that are unkept like that, it gives the impression that the whole house is unkept, and that's not the image projection we want for the houses that we're trying to sell, of course. Which brings us to the fireplace, a beautiful feature of this home, just a lovely feature. It has a pretty mantle. You can almost envision the stockings hanging from the mantle over the hearth there at Christmas time. But we have too many items here. There's just too much going on. Normally the rule of thumb in groupings is 3, 5, or 7 items. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Way too many items up there. It's just going to draw the eye visually away from what we're really selling, which is this lovely fireplace. And again, down here, it's hard to get around these little stools that are in the way, and some trash has been left down here, little throws down there. It's just too much stuff. It's hard to walk. I'm having trouble getting over here to this next area, which is this other corner. And here we find a problem that even though the light is on, we have a snack tray that's been left over here. And again, this is something that's going to give a feeling of uncleanliness. Somebody's not put away their dishes after having a snack, and it's not good. Lovely piece of furniture here, the stereo, but again, just too many items, and they're not in any particular grouping or order, and it just doesn't feel well kept. Well, I think there's several things that we can do to this living room to make it really sharp, so let's come back in just a second and see what we've done to clean it up. Well, we've done some work on this room, and I hope you enjoy the new staging look that we have of the house. We left the 5 items there on that table, and we've moved some of these pillows out of the way. We've cleaned up the bill-paying area and made it nice and clean here. We've taken that chair out of the way so we can easily get in and out of the door, and brought the blinds up here underneath the curtains so that they're not even seen. It's going to let a lot more light in to this corner, as well as, of course, not just the straightening of the shade, but also a new light bulb in here has brightened up this corner as well. And look at the fireplace. Wow. We've taken some of the items away and just kind of simplified. 7 items up there, 3 over here, that sort of thing. And just cleaned away the area so people can pass in front of the fireplace, and it looks quite nice. We've put away the snack trays and the snacks and simplified the items on top of the stereo. And basically we took away approximately 35 items from this small area of the living room, and I think it still looks well decorated and yet not cluttered, which was our goal. We wanted cleanliness, color, clutter, those 3 things that hurt staging so bad in a home when you're trying to sell. We've tried to simplify everything here and yet make the flow very nice, very natural, and I think we've accomplished that. If you'd like some more information about staging your home for sale, give me, Stan Gunselman, a call at 373-4399.